this week's episode of Marketing the Matrix. My name is Mike. I'll be your host for today. And today we're going to go ahead and discuss 3 tips for writing effective PPC ad copy for your web marketing campaign. So tip number 1, we're going to go ahead and talk about targeting prospective patients. You want to make sure that you are targeting the right audience. That way, that when they search for a term, your ad pulls up relevant to what they're actually searching for. So some of these tips are going to kind of help you get to that goal, and we're going to kind of go into that a little bit. So 1, you want to kind of focus on the keywords that you use for the actual ad itself. If you're talking, for example, for car accident injury, you want to possibly use the word car accident injury, and then also maybe use the terms whiplash, neck pain, those kind of things, so that when someone is searching for it, your ad has a possibility of pulling it up. Next, you want to also look at the CTA, or call to action, which is the main focus of the ad itself. And that's kind of what's going to bring this person to want to click on your ad. It's going to really kind of bring a spotlight on the ad itself, and you want to really make sure that your call to action entices people to want to click on your ad. So, for example, what we have here is a Google search on San Diego chiropractor. All right. And so here you can see some of these ads have different calls to action. Some of them have, some price points there, as well as they have specific words that are bolded or whatnot. And what you want to kind of focus on are some of the ads that you have, like, for example, up on top. San Diego chiropractor, 4 adjustments per month, only $49. No appointments, open 6 days a week. There's a lot of things going on in that ad, but it's very, very important. So first off, you want to see that there's 4 adjustments per month, only $49. That right there tells you exactly what you're going to get, and for $49 tells you the exact price that you're going to be paying. Not only that, there's no appointments, and they're open 6 days a week, so the availability is there as well, and there's no need to schedule ahead of time. You can pretty much walk in and get the offer that they're offering. So there's a lot of things going on there, and that's a really good ad, as well as some of the other ads that you can see here that they also have price point only $47, $30 value. Experience, San Diego chiropractor, 30 years experience. Those kind of things really kind of help to entice people to want to choose you over them, and that's really going to be what's going to encompass a whole call to action and what's going to be a successful call to action itself. So tip number 2, what we're going to go ahead and kind of get a little bit more into is the monitoring analytics, monitoring the reports of the campaign itself. Any kind of campaign that you do, you want to make sure that you monitor all the reports and whatnot to make sure what's working and what's not. And one way you can do that is A/B testing. So testing one A ad with a B ad and kind of seeing what works and weed out the good from the bad to make sure you optimize and maximize your ad potential. One thing you can do is look at the CTR, which is the click-through rate, which is the number of clicks on an ad divided by the impressions, which is basically how many times the ad shows for a relevant search. Next, you also want to see the conversions, if it's actually working or not. You want to see if the person's actually clicking on the ad, getting to the call to action, or getting to the goal that you had set. So these are things that are very important, very imperative. You want to make sure that you focus on those and weed out the bad and really focus on the good. And that's going to basically be what's going to make a successful campaign. And you want to make sure not to put all your eggs in one basket and just kind of test everything out, because it's the best way to do it. 3 is you also want to be original. Don't have an ad that's bland. You want to make sure that you have an ad that is focused on what is specific to your actual practice. What makes you guys unique? What stands out? Maybe you guys offer services that other people don't. Maybe you have a piece of equipment that's state-of-the-art, that is brand new, that no one else has. Those kind of things are really what's effective and really kind of help to drive business to the ad and to your business itself. So for these kind of things, there's the best tips that you can use for your PPC ad copy. If for any reason that these sound a little hard to kind of swallow, some of them are. You can't really learn it overnight. Best thing to do is just kind of practice and test things out. And if any of this is a little too hard for you to kind of deal with, or if you don't have the proper time management for it, feel free to give us a call at 1-800-iMatrix. We'll make sure to take care of you there and get you to the proper consultant to help you out with your PPC campaign. So thanks again for this week's episode, and have a wonderful day.